नमस्कार दोस्तों, कैसे हैं आप सब लोग। आपका डिजिटल इंडिया ऑफर्स यूट्यूब चैनल में स्वागत है। वेलकम टू डिजिटल इंडिया ऑफर्स। टुडे वी विल लर्न पीएम विश्वकर्मा full details, guidelines for implementation. Traditionally, crores of Vishwakarmas who create something or the other by working hard with their hands, tools, and equipment are the builders of this country. We have a huge list of countless people like blacksmith, goldsmith, potters, carpenters, sculptors, artisans, masons. PM Vishwakarma will bring a sea of changes in the lives of crores of Vishwakarmas. Narendra Modi, Honorable Prime Minister. अभी पहली बार first time the PM has introduced the loans to this who work with their hand, tools and equipments who were deprived of the loan, getting loan from the banks. I am a banker. I know the getting loan for these people are very hard, but with now Vishwakarma getting loan, financial support, training, certificate will be very easy. Thanks to Narendra Modi for bringing this PM Vishwakarma. Let's check all the details. In this, we will first see introduction, then objective, approach, coverage, benefits under PM Vishwakarma, eligibility, registration process, process flow for availing benefits under the scheme, financial provision, implementation framework, coordination with ministry, and last review and monitoring. These are the some of the abbreviations used in this introduction. Why this PM Vishwakarma was introduced? A significant section of the workforce of the Indian economy consists of artisans, craft people who work with their hand and tools, are usually self-employed and are generally considered to be part of the informal or organized sector of the economy. These traditional artisans and craft people are referred to as Vishwakarmas and are engaged in the occupation like blacksmith, goldsmith, potters, carpenters, sculptors, etc. These skills or occupations are passed from generation to generation following a Guru Shishya model of traditional training, both within the families and other informal group of artisans and craft people. In the above backdrop, a new scheme called PM Vishwakarma aims at improving the quality as well as reach of the product and services of artisans and craft people, and to ensure that Vishwakarmas are integrated into a domestic global value chain. It is the goal of this scheme to offer holistic end-to-end support to the Vishwakarmas, that is the artisan and craft people, to enable them to move up the value chain in their respective trade. It will bring a qualitative shift in the way these occupations are practiced by artisan and craft people, and this will uplift their social economical status as well as quality of life. PM Vishwakarma will be implemented as a central sector scheme fully funded by Government of India with an initial outlay of rupees 13,000 crore. The scheme will be co-jointly implemented by the Ministry of Micro, Small and Medium Enterprise, the Ministry of Skill Development and Entrepreneurs, and Department of Financial Services, Ministry of Finance and Government of India. MSME will be nodal ministry for the scheme, and Additional Secretary and Development Commissioner in the Ministry of MSME will be focal point for all aspects of implementation and coordination. So, who are eligible have looked to apply, and if have any doubt, they can email to dcmsme@nic.in, or they have given their telephone number also, landline number 011 230 61176. PM Vishwakarma will be initially implemented for 5 years up to 2027-28. Now let's see the objective, approach and coverage. Objective. The objective of the scheme as under: to enable the recognition of artisan and craft people as Vishwakarma, making them eligible to avail all the benefits under the scheme. To provide skill upgradation to hone their skill and make relevant and suitable training opportunity available to them. To provide support for better and modern tools to enhance their capability, productivity, quality of product and services, to provide the beneficiary as easy access to collateral-free credit and reduce the cost of credit by providing interest subvention, to provide incentives for digital transaction to encourage digital empowerment of Vishwakarmas, to provide a platform for brand promotion and market leakage to help them to assess new opportunities for growth. Approach. The scheme aims to provide several benefits to the Vishwakarmas who are either self-employed or intend or set up their own small-scale ventures. The support provided through this scheme to such beneficiaries will not only coordinate to preserve the cultural practices, generational skill and Guru Shishya Parampara, but will also provide identity and recognition to them. The scheme envisages to provide end-to-end holistic support to artisans and craftsmen for their respective trade. Through the implementation of scheme, it is expected that beneficiaries who are currently working as entrepreneurs in the unorganized sector will be able to scale up their operation, upgrade their tool and business, and enter the formal economy as entrepreneur and contribute toward larger goal of national building. The scheme will be rolled out in rural, urban areas with a focus of saturating district in phased manner. The scheme seeks to promote empowerment of women and those belonging to marginalized or underserved groups like scheduled caste, scheduled tribe, OBC, specially able, transgender, residents of NER states, island territory and hilly areas. During the course of implementation of PM Vishwakarma, awareness for availing benefits of insurance, pension, health scheme will be promoted. Efforts will be made to increase awareness among the beneficiaries to avail social security benefits like various schemes of Government of India, state governments such as Prime Minister Jeevan Jyoti Bima Yojana, Prime Minister Sukanya Samriddhi Yojana, PMSBY, Atal Pension Yojana, APY, PM Pradhan Mantri Shram Yogi Man Dhan Yojana. It is expected that many beneficiaries of PM Vishwakarma will avail such benefits. The implementation frame of the scheme will be participatory in nature and will not involve coordination at multiple levels. Coverage of trade. The following traditional trades will be initially covered under PM Vishwakarma for providing benefits to the artisan and craftsmen engaged in this trade. So these will be the people initially included in PM Vishwakarma, and later many schemes are likely to become as the elections are to be held next year. First one is carpenter, second boat maker, third armor, fourth blacksmith, fifth armor and tool kit maker, sixth locksmith, seventh sculpture, murtika, stone carver, stone breaker, goldsmith, sonar, clay based potter, कुंभार, leather based cobbler, char maker, shoesmith, footwear artisan, architecture construction based, masoon, raj mistri, other blanket mat, brew maker, co-weaver. 13 doll and toy maker traditional. 14 barber नाई जो बाल काटते हैं वो भी इस स्कीम में इंक्लूडेड है. 15 गार्लैंड मेकर मालाकार. 16th washerman dhobi is also included. Wow, many are included in this scheme. 17 tailor darji, tailor भी included है. 18 fishing net maker. So many of the entrepreneurs small scales are all included, and PM Narendra Modi feels that this small enterprise become a big enterprise in the future. The list of trade may be updated and modified by the National Steering Committee with the approval of Minister of MSME Government of India. Now, major part of this session, benefits under PM Vishwakarma. PM Vishwakarma is a holistic scheme that envisages to provide end-to-end support to the artisan and craft people through following components. Recognition, PM Vishwakarma certificate and ID card. In this scheme, they will provide you PM Vishwakarma certificate and ID card. Skill upgradation, they will provide you the training. Toolkit incentive, who will be attending training, they will get one toolkit incentive. Credit support, bank loan will be provided. Incentive for digital transaction, incentive and marketing support. PM Vishwakarma certificate and ID card. The artisan and craft world will receive PM Vishwakarma certificate and PM Vishwakarma ID card. A unique digital number shall be created and reflected on the certificate and ID card. The certificate shall enable the applicant recognized as Vishwakarma and shall make him and her eligible to avail all the benefits under the scheme. The PM Vishwakarma certificate and ID card will be provided digitally as well as physical form to the beneficiaries. Skill upgradation. The skilling intervention under PM Vishwakarma is aimed at enhancing the capability of traditional artisans and craftspeople who have been working with the hand and traditional tool for generations. This intervention consists of three components: skill assessment, basic training, and advanced training. The skill operation will enable modern tool design element integration with the sector value chains as a chain component of domain skilling. Besides domain skilling, skill operation will also include aspects that will enable Vishwakarma to assess features of the scheme, including usage of toolkit, marketing support, entrepreneur creation, expansion through credit, and benefits of digital transaction. Skill assessment and basic training. Skill assessment. Skill assessment for all the registered beneficiaries will be done to certain their existing skill level. It will be the first significant activity in the skill operation process, and by assessing the current level of skill, future path of the skill operation in PM Vishwakarma will be charted in an informed manner. It will be simple, short, demonstrative, computer-based or physical activity to make a broad assessment of Vishwakarma's existing skill, familiarity with modern tool and technique, and any knowledge gap. The list of beneficiaries undergoing skill assessment will be shared with MSME so that the toolkit incentive can be provided. The assessment will be at the time of the Vishwakarma reports at the training center and will precede basic training. It will be conducted at center nominated for basic training. So you will be thinking that we are doing this work from generation to generation, then why skill assessment and training is required? Because now we are in the 21st century and many skills need to be upgraded. So we recommend to join this training session. Basic training. Basic training is considered as essential for improving the skill of all registered Vishwakarmas and eligible condition for drawing the first tranche of the loan. Thus, the purpose of basic training will be to enable Vishwakarma to improve their skill level, to avail credit report and upgrade and modernize their tool. This will lead to improve income level and proficiency and competency of knowledge and entrepreneur. The training will be imparted in identified skill center, ordinarily at district headquarters and neighbor districts and industrial clusters. The basic training will be about 40 hours over 5 to 7 days, and it includes formalization of acquired skill through recognition of prior learning or RPL upgradation, enterprise of industrial association, community organization, knowledge existing of MSD skill ecosystem has been harnessed to develop customized training program for each trade and type of Vishwakarma and toolkit. This will further refine through consultation with experts institutions like MORD, like NIRD, MO, MSME beneficiaries will be upskilled in their trade through exposure to modern tools and best practices, design, introduction to the larger value chain of the sector, digital, financial and soft skill, and embedded with marketing and entrepreneurial knowledge. At the end of the training, Vishwakarma should be confident attempt to new business practice in their trade, use tool skillfully and have concrete plan to utilize the subsequent rupee 1 lakh loan. So you will be made expert in your field and you will be financial assistant by the bank, and you will be confident enough to enter in the market and do business. The training will be delivered through experienced certified trainer in the classroom mode, Guru Shishya Parampara, with training equipment and tools for practicing practical training. The modern training audio visual tools will supplement the training material for about 40 hours training along with manual of toolkits is printed, electronic and audio visualized form will be provided. Master trainer will be expert in the trade and will be sourced from industry and community. At the end of the basic training, independent assessment will be conducted. National skill qualification framework certificate will be provided for successful candidates. The result of basic training will be shared with MSME for further disbursement of loan. The board and lodging during the training will be provided free of cost, and wage compensation support will be provided in form of ₹500 stipend per day. So many of you will be in the business and you will think that why we should waste 5 to 7 days in the training and we will lose the earning here. For that only the government is providing ₹500 stipend, and lodging boarding is also free. The focus of the training will be handhold and facilitate beneficiary to enhance quality of their products. So that advanced training will be provided. So these will be required latter stage only. Training stipend. Each beneficiary will be eligible for training stipend. Already told, 500 per day and training stipend to the beneficiary bank account through DBT mode through training completion certification by MSEB. Direct it will be credited to your bank account. Toolkit incentive. A toolkit incentive of up to ₹15,000 will be provided by the beneficiary under skill assessment at the start of basic training. The incentive will be disbursed to beneficiary through e-rupee e-voucher which will be utilized at designated center at procurement of improved toolkit. A digital guide and short video tutorial will be provided to Vishwakarmas to familiarize and enable them in skillful handling of modern tool in their trade. An improved toolkit will enable the Vishwakarmas to enhance their quality and production level, resulting in higher productivity and values for their products. During training, you will get this toolkit incentive. Credit support measure, which these were deprived from getting the bank loan. To enhance and support the capabilities of traditional artisan and craft people, access to the fourfold credit under the scheme will be facilitated. The beneficiaries must have undergone skill assessment and complete basic training to eligible to access first tranche of credit support up to 1 lakh under the scheme. The aim of this component is to provide Vishwakarmas with easy access to subsidized initial credit to enterprise development through the following intervention. Enterprise development loan. Under PM Vishwakarma, financial support will be provided to the target beneficiaries in the form of collateral free enterprise development loan. The total amount of loan assistance would be ₹3 lakh, which the beneficiaries can avail the first tranche up to 1 lakh and second tranche up to 2 lakh. So when you will repay the first loan of 1 lakh, you will be eligible for 2 lakh loan. The disbursement of credit under the scheme will be linked with attainment of specific milestone of the training. The beneficiary will be eligible for first loan tranche on completion of 5 to 7 days training, basic training provided by MSDE. The second tranche of loan will be available to beneficiaries who have availed the first tranche and maintained a standard loan account and have adopted a digital transaction in their business or have undergone advanced training. They should have repaid the first tranche before availing the second tranche. The term required to be repaid in monthly installment. The term of repayment is indicated in the table. So for 1 lakh it's for 18 months, and for second tranche 2 lakhs 30 months. And major part is this: you are getting a loan at fixed rate of 5%. Now in the market it is for any business loan it will be around 12% plus, but for this Vishwakarma you are getting loan at 5% only. The concessional rate of interest chargeable at beneficiary for loan will be fixed at 5%. The interest subvention of Government of India will be extent of 8%. This 8% will be bared by the government. So 5 plus 8, 13% loan you are getting at 5%, provided upfront to the bank. The interest charge for beneficiary and subvention by me is illustrated. The beneficiary will be eligible to avail concessional interest for both first and second tranche of the loan. The Credit Oversight Committee headed by Secretary may revise interest subvention of 8%, keeping in the view the prevailing interest rate. Credit guarantee. CGTMC coverage will be provided to all these PM Vishwakarma loan. So bank will be Bank will get one form of security. Government is giving the security in form of CGTMSC, guaranteed fund trust for micro and small enterprise. So bank will also come forward and will distribute these loans. So these are the required for the bank, which you people are not required. Now, incentive for digital transaction. The scheme aims to digitally empower the beneficiary for soliciting them to adopt digital transaction. An amount of ₹1 per eligible transaction up to maximum 100 eligible transaction monthly will be credited to beneficiary bank account in DBT mode through Aadhaar Payment Bridge System APBS. Here, eligible transaction means digital payout or receipt in the bank account of the beneficiary. The scheme seeks to incentivize digital transaction undertaken by artisans, corrupt people through cashback. The online transaction trail to expected to enhance the credit score of skilled workers for supporting their future credit need. This initiative is an attempt to promote a digital culture among Vishwakarmas with regard to embracing digital payment ecosystem. Now all the world is becoming digital, so Vishwakarmas are being identified to popularize market this digital transaction. So they have to first adopt the digital transaction, then they will get a marketing support. Creating market linkage for Vishwakarma is the initial crucial step in improving their livelihood and quality of the life. The National Committee for Marketing (NCM) will provide marketing and branding support for the product of artisan and scrap people registered under the scheme. The marketing support in the form of quality certification, branding, advertisement, publicity and other marketing activity would be extended to the beneficiary to improve their linkage to the value chain of MSME and established company. The composition of NCB will include marketing expert and given at Annexure B. NBC will declare corpus of the funds for carrying out marketing support activity, and it will be assisted Vishwakarma in the following ways: quality certification, branding and promotion. NBC will support in creating physical and online presence of product and services of Vishwakarma. E-commerce. NBC will support and catalog the Vishwakarma product and service of Vishwakarma. Popular e-commerce platform like Open Network for Digital Commerce make efforts for e-commerce linkage. Khadi India MSME Mart. The beneficiary will be eligible for receiving assistance for outbound related expense of e-commerce platform. Market linkages for supply chain, packaging, logistic, export and trader. Collaboration with industry bodies and export promotion council. Trade affairs, participation beneficiary in trade affairs exhibitions. Assistance for collective display of PM Vishwakarma product. May consider providing assistance for collective image of Vishwakarma to association trust society registered under state and central government act in the selected state. Eligibility: an artisan or craft person working with hand and tool and engaged in one of the family based or traditional trade. Para 2.3. In an unorganized or informal sector or self-employed basis shall be eligible for registration under PM Vishwakarma. So this is the most important who are eligible for. They should have a family-based business and they should be Vishwakarma, means they should be working with hand and tool and engage in one of the family-based traditions. The minimum age of beneficiary should be 18 years on the date of registration. 18 साल के होने चाहिए, वो फैमिली बिजनेस में होने चाहिए और हाथ से या किसी टूल से वो काम करते हो. The beneficiary should be engaged in the trade concerned on that and should not have a loan under the similar credit based गवर्नमेंट और गवर्नमेंट के बाकी स्कीम उन्होंने कभी लिया नहीं होना चाहिए, जैसे PM EGP, PM स्वनिधि, मुद्रा in the last 5 years. However, एक कंडीशन भी लिखा है. However, the beneficiary of Mudra and PM Swanidhi who have fully repaid their loan shall be eligible under PM Vishwakarma. The period of 5 years will be calculated from date of sanction of loan. लेकिन एक कंडीशन दिया, अगर किसी ने मुद्रा और पीएम स्वनिधि लिया हुआ है और उन्होंने फुल्ली रीपे किया है, दे हैव फुल्ली रिपेड देयर प्रीवियस मुद्रा और पीएम स्वनिधि लोन, they are also eligible for this loan. The registration and benefits under the scheme shall be restricted to one member of the family. एक फैमिली से एक ही मेंबर को ये स्कीम की बेनिफिट मिल सकती है. A availing definition under definition is defined as consisting of husband, wife and unmarried children. Person of government service and his and family members shall meet. Those are having government service, they will not be eligible. So, are you finding this scheme very beneficial? Through PM Vishwakarma, the central government will provide holistic institutional support to every artisan friend. We will ensure that artisan friend get loans easily, their skills are enhanced and they will receive all kind of technical support. Narendra Modi, Honorable Prime Minister. Now comes the main part, registration process. How you will register for this? Association with common services shall enroll the beneficiary when further Aadhaar authentication and centralized PM Vishwakarma portal shall be facilitated exercise among the PM Vishwakarma mobile app for enabling smooth operation. PM Vishwakarma एक mobile app will come and currently you have to go in PM Vishwakarma, type in Google, the first website will come, you have to go and apply now. I will show at the later stage also. The Minister of Labour and Employment maintain the national database on unorganized worker. Then beside the eligible person not covered under e-Shram database shall be eligible to enroll scheme by online application through first you have to get enrolled to e-Shram. The enrollment of benefits shall be done by seeking application through MIT at Gram Panchayat, urban global level and online application through portal. If you are seeing this video, you can apply online, and if you are not where the other persons can visit Gram Panchayat and from there they can. Documents. What are the documents needed? The beneficiary needs to produce documents like Aadhaar, mobile number, bank detail, ration card for the registration. In case of beneficiary not having ration card, he is required to produce Aadhaar number of all family members of the guidelines, and English may refer to definition of family. If the beneficiary does not have bank account, he is required to open a bank account, which hand holding will be done by CGC. If anyone is missing a bank account, they should open a bank account. That is also nowadays digital India, all bank accounts can be opened back home. You can visit any of the nationalized banks like State Bank of India, Indian Bank, Bank of Baroda. Online account you can open in sitting in home. Visit their official website. Additional document or information may be required for maybe as prescribed. There shall be no fee or charge for enrollment under PM Vishwakarma. The entire cost of enrollment through CG registration issue and under scheme will be borne by government. So you have to go to the website, and this will be the registration. Hope you have understand. Carry important document like PAN card, Aadhaar card, ration card. Then later you have to register on the Udyam registration. They will assist you further. Then verification and approval will be done. So this is the administrative process. Identification, verification of beneficiary, registration to PM Vishwakarma portal, flow of benefits under the scheme. This is the chart they have provided under which you will get the benefits. You can take a screenshot and you will get a certificate, toolkit incentive, credit support. So major part we have covered, and this PDF will be shared in our Telegram channel. Telegram link will be provided in description and comment. So other benefits you can see. This chart is important. Skill upgradation they have given. So in short form, marketing support, digital transaction they all have given. The objective of the scheme is not to only preserve the rich tradition of this artisan craft, but also to develop it more. This will be implementation, who will implement, and that you not know. If anything more important is there, we will see. Otherwise I think major part is covered, like eligibility, registration process. So who are the Vishwakarmas? I think they should not miss this opportunity. This is the class that has been prevailed its crafts for centuries by using traditional method. This is the class which is making a mark with extraordinary skill and unique creation. These are the symbols of true spirit of self-reliant India. Our government considers such people, such class of Vishwakarmas of New India. New India आप ही से बनेगा. So this is a part of the loan. So thank you for this we will share in our PDF. Thank you.